Oh, it's back! Everyone's favorite show, The Rings of Power, Lord of the Rings Season 2, baby! Most expensive show of all time, baby! Oh, man. Crystal and Gil, you guys don't look thrilled. Did you not watch the biggest show of all time?
No.
No, you gave me Agatha, and you gave me Lord of the Rings. You can't get both of those.
Joey C., what did you think of? I mean, obviously you loved Rings of Power Season 1. Who's your favorite character? Mine's Disa. Where are my Dees freaks at?
Yeah, fuck it's right here, baby.
The funny thing is, she actually is one of the better characters in the show, and that was the one all the right-wing grifters were complaining about the most. I'm like, no, she actually has a personality.
I know.
Did you watch Season 1, or did you just skip to Season 2? I know how you love to skip things, Joey.
Yeah, fucking skipped right to Season 2, baby.
Oh, which spoils the big reveal from Season 1. Okay.
Yep. I watched the YouTube recap. We were good.
So I watched... yeah, sorry.
No, you go.
So I watched the first 2 episodes of this season. I was real lukewarm on Rings of Power Season 1. I was like, yeah, I get it. All right. I guess that's kind of interesting. They're explaining these mysteries that were never fleshed out in the book. But at the end of the day, I was like, I actually just don't care about any of this. The one big mystery in Season 1 was which of these characters is Sauron. And we learned that it is some dude that Galadriel finds. I was actually intrigued with the beginning of this season because they show Sauron played by a completely different actor. The orcs all turn on him because he's trying to replace Morgoth. And we see him rebuild himself, which I thought was like a real cool moment. It reminded me of like Hellraiser, Frank trying to rebuild himself. But the effect they landed on was the Molded from Resident Evil 7. I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, no, that's literally, they must have played Resident Evil 7. That's literally that character. So basically this season, now that he's reborn, this season I'm kind of more on board for, which is kind of weird because of how like lackluster the first season is, because it's all about Sauron manipulating everyone to use the ring so he can control them. And I'm like, all right, if there was anything in the Lord of the Rings past that I would want to see, it would be that. And the first season they kind of danced around it. He was like doing a long con, but now he's like in it. He's like, okay, I got to go back and get the guy to make more rings. I got to plant ideas in this person's head. I got Galadriel corrupt with power. So yeah, there's just, there's more at stake, I guess, for this season. But I'm only 2 episodes in. Apparently it gets bad. I don't know yet. But what I'm really watching for is the first live action appearance of Tom Bombadil, everyone's favorite Lord of the Rings character, who has never been in any of the adaptations, as far as I can tell. I don't even know if he's in the animated ones. But yeah, I'm a Tom Bombadil bro. Where my Tom Bombadil bros at? I'm gonna keep watching until Tom Bombadil. If I'm left out by Tom Bombadil, I'm quitting the show. Joey, are you so happy that Tom Bombadil is finally in the Lord of the Rings cinematic universe?
Oh, I couldn't be more happy, man. Could not be more happy. We got to celebrate now.
Gil, is this enough to get you to start watching Rings of Power, finally seeing Tom Bombadil?
I'll wait for you to report back once you see him.
Crystal.
Yeah.
Who do you think Tom Bombadil is?
Tony, I haven't been listening to you since you put the slide up.
Tony, can you say Tom Bombadil a few more times?
You know what? I can look up the song that he sings in the book if you want. Tom Bombadil song. Please. I will say they released the guy did the Tom Bombadil song and they released the track, but it's way too slow and somber. Like you need to sing that song like you're a fucking asshole who's screaming. So yeah, that's all I got. I'll report back, guys. So far, Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, Season 2. It's intriguing me, but who knows how long it'll keep my interest. I actually forgot a lot about Season 1. I forgot most of the characters. But yeah, I will let you know if Tom Bombadil is a win or not. Because we all love old Tom Bombadil, right?
Thank you so much for doing society such a big favor. You are our national hero, Tony.
I'm
Tom
happy Bombadil, Tom Bombadillo, by water, wood, and hill, by reed and willow, by fire, sun, and moon. Hearken now and hear us. Come, Tom Bombadil, for our need is near us.
Wow, that was beautiful, man. That was
Just
so
for the
beautiful.
people stumbling on the clipped out version of this video that don't know who you are and the algorithm for some reason put it on their home screen.
Yeah.
Just to those people, I'm speaking to you. Just don't associate me with this. I don't know how I'm gonna get up here.
I probably should explain.
Yeah.
Early
And check
in
out
Fel-
Tony's other stuff. This is not his.
Yeah, you know what? To find out who Tom Bombadil is, Tom Bombadillo, go back and watch our Fellowship of the Ring review. We go into great detail on there.
Gil, this is Tony's finest work. What are you talking about? It doesn't get better than this. If they've seen the show, if they will see the show, it doesn't get any better.
It's true.
All right, we have 3 left. Let's just do a mid, super chat. Get your super chats in, everyone.